interesting clothing here. Anyway, hey guys, Sapphire Mouse, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we went through around all of Hyrule by visiting the Skyview Towers and updating the land and the surface and the sky view map. So, in this episode, I guess before I go anything, with my huge amount of rupees that I got, or whatever, I guess I'm gonna start by purchasing the Hylian sets the Hylian set, which is the Hylian trouser, shirt, and a hood, which is gonna cost like at least a few hundred rupees. So if you want to get it, I would just actually, you know what? I'm not gonna wear the hood. I'm like, more like it, huh? But anyway, though, in this episode, instead of going after the regional phenomena, or whatever, or going to the shrines, I'm actually gonna do something else in this episode instead. So, I guess you'll see that, I actually placed a few spots of stamps that look like treasure chests. That is what I'm going to be doing in this episode, is going to these spots that I have listed, put, which I shall actually show you here in just a sec. Alright, so I'm hoping that I am at the correct one. It's right here. Oh. Go me, I did not think that through. Oh my god. Okay, without me not unintentionally getting killed. Oh. The first treasure chest, it's gonna be right here. Okay, without me not finally without me having to die constantly. Anyway, from what you saw, all you have to do is shoot an arrow at the rope that is attached to this, and what do you have? And with that, we get an old map. The location shown on the old map has been marked on your map. So, literally these old maps are literally just clothing locations for stuff that is like in the depths, or at least located in the depths. Anyway, I shall meet you guys at the next ones. Alright, so the next one is gonna be right here in this area. So, however, in order to get it, we're gonna have to fight this new enemy here that was introduced here in TO2K, which is the Fox Construct. Which I would kind of prefer defeating it. Well, no, not prefer. Recommend that you defeat it. So, anyway, the Fox Construct. Oh, jeez. From what you can see, there are actually 3 types of flux constructs. Oh, jeez, I'm like, where is it? Oh, God. So as you can see, the fox construct here can actually go in, 3 different forms from what you have seen. And from what you've also seen, all you have to do is just, to pull that off. Well, from what you can see. Anyway, let's use this with that. Anyway, where is the treasure chest? There's a beautiful treasure chest. Okay, give me just a moment. Okay, I found it. I wasn't sure where it flew off to. I'm glad we get our old map number 2. Yay! Anyway, onwards to the next one. Okay, so you see that that floating small piece of skyland that's right there. That is where the next one is going to be, but I guess for those who have this is their first time playing through this, some of you may be like, well, how do we get to it then? Believe it or not, though, you see this thing and how it's set up? This is what we're gonna actually need to be able to get to it, so anyway, if you do that. And you see these are Zonite batteries, which are tremendously helpful, especially if you happen to have only one battery like I do, because if you only have one battery and you use these Zonite batteries, from what you can see, and I also have 2 on the side as well, is that the Zonite battery, you're not using up your own, which is very helpful. Come on, game. And also, I guess be aware of when you're using the Zonite devices, especially this platform I'm on, because I don't know why, but I guess there was apparently all of the Zonite devices have a time limiter for some reason, and I don't know why. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, that's what I thought. And with that, we get the next one out of the way. Onwards to the next one. Alright, so the next one is going to be over here, right here. So, all you're going to have to do is, hold on, I'm going to hit rewind just to be safe. Because okay, just wanted to make sure before I did that, because I didn't trust my luck of it falling. So, with that, we got our next map location for the depths. So, next one. I guess while I'm thinking about it as well, there's going to be a shrine quest right here at the God Knows Shrine. Okay, I might as well get this out of the way. seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer to the shrine. Do so, and I shall grant you the light that banishes evil. And then we get the Tabantha Sky Crystal Shrine quest. Alright, next one, if I'm trying not to get hit in the face, anyway, the next one is going to be right here, which is literally going to be right where the one we right here just a moment ago will be. Dun, dun, dun. We get the old map. At least another one. With that, as always, we get more. Oh, jeez, I really thought that was going to hit me in the face. Anyway, next one. Alright, so the next one is going to be right here where I am, like literally south of the Gaunos Shrine, slash where the one of the treasure chest map locations were right here. Alright, where's the wonderful map? Hello. Yay. Onwards. Honestly, I feel like this would kind of concern me a little bit with Link's feet being in the water because of the cold. But anyway, the next one should at least be in here. It should actually be in the water right there. Whee! What? Yay! Dun, dun, dun. Yay! More to go, yay! Alright, so the next one should be over here, but I guess while we're over here, trying to get to the next one. Oh, I guess I already had this one, confiscated. Okay, so okay, so I'm guessing the next one is this guy here, this construct guy. Let me destroy you. Come on. Dang it. Oh. I guess I kind of enjoyed the battle this guy, but might as well get the map while I'm thinking about it. Yay, anyway. I'll meet you guys after I defeat this guy. Anyway, onwards. Okie dokie, next one is gonna be right here, which is literally gonna be right by the one we just got like a minute ago. Anyway, but you're gonna need at least some type of use something to be able to get you up here, like some type of rocket shield or something that you're able to use to get you up here. Here's the map. Oh, wow. Interesting. I didn't think there was going to be one right by that light road from an episode or two ago. Okie dokie. Next one. It's going to be right here where this purple pin is. Which you're going to obviously have to defeat. Well, not defeat entirely, but at least do that. And I'm not interested in you right this second. It's the old map. Oh my god, I don't know, I find it a bit hilarious on how the enemy theme is playing while that's happening, but I don't know. Come on, you stupid construct! Okay, so I'm guessing this next one involves these Zonai mirrors, which you can obviously get from the device dispensers. Like this one right here, that's by the Waka Shog shrine, if I ever pronounce it shrines correctly. Anyway, I'm hoping I'm right on this, but what you have to do is that, because that right there is what you have to use by using the mirror and shining the light on it. If that's the best way for me to describe it as a... Oh! Right now. That is not the correct one, but I'm glad I showed it. This is a sage's will. I guess I'll kind of get into exploring that. Well, kind of explore that later in the game. So, let me find the correct, next map location. Actually, no, I was correct. This is the correct area. The spot that I just went to was the long one, so all you have to do is just ascend up to this part where I am. And there it is, I guess. Just believe me, I literally almost left because of that. Anyway, next one. Now that I think about it too, though, beware of this guy here, because it will immediately turn on as soon as it sees you. So, heads up. I guess while I'm at it too, heading to the next one is I'm gonna examine the genome. I was not paying attention to that. See if the crystals are connected to this beam and offer it to the shrine. Do so and I will grant me a power that will dismiss the evil. Anyway, the next one is actually right there. How to do it? You see this? It will actually control this. With surprising ease, actually. No, don't. Crap, where'd it go? Hold on. Yeah, let me go find it real quick. Okay, so I managed to get it. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Yay. Yeah, at least I have 19 more. Yay. Alright, so the next old map location is going to be right here. So, if you have this shrine right here as a travel point, I would recommend that you, I guess this is going to be the closest that you're going to have to it to be able to get here. However, there's going to be, I guess a guardrail right here that you are going to have to use to be able to get to this spot. So I guess one of the two ways is if you find a cart in this area here, you can use it. Or I guess the interesting is just I guess surprisingly you're able to shield surf. Surprisingly, so the map is gonna be surprisingly right here. Oh, what? Okay then. What am I doing? Oh god, I'm like, where am I? I don't know what's going on here. Oh my god, I literally thought I had missed it. But I guess I didn't, or I wasn't sure what happened to it. We got an old map! Yay! Onwards to the next one. Alright, so the next view is going to be in this area here, which this area is going to be important later for the main story. Oh! I guess not. I guess we got Hoverstones there. Oopsie! Okay, this should hopefully be the correct one for the next one, which is going to be right here. Okay, it is. Yay! Ding! My god, so many. Too many. Alright, so the next one is going to be on this island right here. I guess kind of southwest from this spot right here of the other old map that we got. Yay! Yay, only 15 to go. At least 15 or so to go. Too many old maps. But yeah, there are at least a total of 31 old maps. I know it's insane, but just too many. Alright, so the next one will actually be in the spring right here, which you obviously have to get it off of his... Ah, dang it, it saw me! This Flux Construct too. One leg, run! Run! Okay. Crap, where's the chest? Where's the chest? Chest! There it is! Dun, dun, dun. Yay! That was easier than I thought. Yay! Alright, so the next treasure chest is gonna be right here, so, I guess just make sure that you at least have something and at least make something. I guess something kind of like this, which will actually be in the area that, of the flex construct, of the second flex construct that we kind of battled. like Scar would say from the Lion King, be prepared. I don't know why, but I do find it very hilarious on how you can like literally just taunt these flex constructs when they're like this because they don't know where you are. But anyway, the next one is going to be right here in this battle arena. I guess northwest of the one right here that we got, like a few moments ago. Anyway, next, let's see. Let's try, buddy. You can't see me, huh? Ah, dang it! Oh well. Oh, come on. Whee! Thank you. Flex construct. Thank you for giving me the map. Yay! Onwards to the next one. Alright, so the next one, I'm hoping this is the correct one. Should be right here if my memory serves me correctly. Let's shoot that. Okay. For a second I thought I lost it. Okay. For a second I thought I lost it, but I guess I didn't. Yay. Onwards. Alright, so the next one is gonna be right here, so I guess the closest one you can do is the Typhoon Ruined Skyview Tower. We'll use that, and I guess, or if you have this shrine right here saved, you can do that, or whatever. Yay! Now the 10 more left. Yay! Too many. Alright, so the next one is going to be right here, which the closest Skyview Tower is going to be, whatever. It's this one right here, which is obviously going to be in this familiar area right here of Kakariko. So it's going to be on this island right here, but however, you're gonna see it's dangling, and if you shoot it off now, it'll just fall to its doom. So I guess the best way to do it is literally have these boards right here. These boards like that, which is gonna be right here, which I'm glad I noticed them, because if I didn't, I probably would have spent probably the next 5 to 10 minutes just to find a different way to get it, knowing me. I guess on my way to the next old map location, there is a shrine right here, the Josui, or however it's pronounced, shrine, which is gonna be a shrine quest. Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it to the shrine. I will, thank you very much, but I shall do that at a later time. Alright, so the next one is gonna be literally, I guess on this thing right here, which you have to use this to get the map. I guess in range, I guess, but I guess I figured I'd do it this way, because that way I'm able to get to it quicker, because that way I'm not spending like 20 minutes just trying to get to this old map here. Yay! Alright, so on the next one, there's another shrine here. Which is gonna be right here, right by the next, old map chest that we're gonna be going to next. Yay. Alright, found it. So it's gonna be right here, thankfully. I don't know, thankfully that we do not have to use anything like boards or whatever to, make sure it doesn't fall to its doom. Alright, so the next one might be a little tricky, I don't know, but it's gonna be right here, so just like most. Oh god. Oh jeez, I really thought I was gonna end up losing that. Oh no. Alright, so if I'm not trying to get you guys very dizzy, the next one is literally right by the one we just got a moment ago, and it's literally the same way. Oh god, for a second I thought I was gonna end up getting a game over or something. Go me. Oh, well, I guess I didn't realize this was this close. Welcome to the Daphne's Canyon Mine. So, I'll just say this now. There is a total of, if I'm gonna get to the correct one, a total of 31 maps. However, I guess kind of from what I've, kind of tested in between. So this spot, this, well, and I guess in a way, well, actually, yeah, then these two. I would just say that I would kind of recommend that you get that to wait / hold off on these until later in the game, because this one and this one do require a part of an armor set that you'll get sometime during the main story. And these two, I would recommend waiting until much later in the game, so... Oh god, I was like, what is that? Anyway, if I'm able to find the correct way... maybe... because I am able to. Yay! Anyway, I cannot remember what's what, but... anyway, oh, yay! a new armor set that was introduced in this game. The miner set, which will actually help tremendously by, I guess, helping you see better when you're here by giving you, I guess, better lighting, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, I guess what you'll also see is these. Let's see. Oh god, I literally thought that bomb was gonna somehow injure me as well. That these contain zonites. So if you wanna collect zonites for like, if I'm able to get up, so I'll just say, if you want to collect zonites, like throughout the game for stuff, something, I highly recommend that you do that, because that way you're able to, I guess, just to make it easier on yourself, because there are a few armor upgrades that do require them, so just make sure you have them on hand. Alright, and I guess while I'm thinking about it too, since we are down here, I guess you're going to be seeing these floaty things. These are toes. I guess they don't have too much use for most things, but they actually do have a bit of a significant use for a bit later in the game. So I guess whenever you come across them, make sure you grab them. And you shall see what I mean later. And I guess while I am thinking about it too, I guess as we go to each treasure old map location, I am also going to be grabbing at least registering the light route. Any of the light routes that I happen to come across, so which I highly recommend that you do whenever you come across one. I guess when you're doing something like this, that way you're not having to go back and forth. Okay, I guess for this next one, I totally forgot that not every single map that we collect for each location of these treasures, I totally forgot that not all of them are going to be at the mining ruins. So some of them are actually going to be at Colosseums, which this one right here is the floating one. It's a floating Colosseum, so I guess basically all you have to do is, for some of the, well, all of them is fight enemies. And I did not think this was gonna be the Lino one. Oh jeez, I feel like I'm a little screwed, but oh well. Oh, hold on. Oh, thank God. So I guess when you do these, make sure you come prepared. Because you never know what may happen. Really? Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. I did not think I was gonna dodge that. Show me. No, that. Oh, jeez. Oh, thank God. I was like, I really hope I get that. Anyway, yay, next one. Anyway, as you can see, they're gonna be, oh. Me being able to somehow dodge that. Oh, yay. So, I guess if you're able to, get lucky like I did, I guess you are able to, I guess supposedly, mount on these Lionels. Oh. Thank God I had these hearts on. Oh, yay. Oh, jeez, I feel like I'm gonna end up running out of the honey green stuff in no time. Ooh, I guess not. Maybe. Oh, come on. Alright, so the next one is, I believe, the white Silvermane Lionel. Alright, I think I kind of might as well kind of skip the rest of this, I guess, just to kind of show, but the next Lionel here is going to be a Silvermane one. Alright, and so for the last and final one is going to be, I guess, a royal broadsword. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be a, it's also gonna be a, silver Lionel. Well, a silver Lionel as well, but as you can see, it's gonna be covered in armor, so make sure that you have some, bombs on you, or at least have some type of, weapon that is able to break the armor, because if you don't, you can have a very hard time with this. So, oh, that was quick. So yeah, just make sure that you have, at least have some on you. Oh, jeez. At least have some on you, because that way, excuse me, Lionel. I did not tell you to do that. Thank you very much. Oh, but that was quick. Come on, my good Lionel. That was quick. Come on, Lionel. Come on, Lionel. Oh, jeez. Come on, Link. Come on. Come on, Link. Well, that was a bit quick, but yay, let's all defeat a Lionel together, shall we? And have Link be in the background in the process. Yay. Now, oh, I guess as you can see, I guess whenever you defeat mini bosses like Lionels or Hyrules, or a new enemy that's introduced in this game called the Frogs, they will at least drop the, at least a large crystallized charge. So, whenever you see one, I highly recommend that you at least grab it. I shall explain a little. I guess I will probably at least show you what I mean a little later in the game. Anyway, and this contains Majora's Mask. An eerie mask passed down from ancient times. Wearing it makes it harder for certain enemies to spot you. It's a rather rare find. So, literally, just like in Breath of the Wild, where there's I guess from a character from that game, which is also in this game by the name of Kilton, where he will offer you certain enemy masks for mons. So instead of each mask working for only one specific enemy, Majora's Mask will work for any of the enemies that he gives you in Breath of the Wild, like what is it, like Bokoblin, Moblin, Lynels, and Lizalfos. I believe, if my memory serves me correctly. So, I don't know. Anyway, thought I'd kind of explain that real quick. Onwards to the next one. And I guess while I am still in this area right here, there's also a light route here as well. Right by the floating Coliseum here. And with that, we get more of the underground all lit up. Alright, I guess while I'm still in the area, there's also another light route. Right by the one that we just lit up. The Koguya light route. Yay, we got more of the depths out of the way, written up. Light up. Alright, so I guess while I'm thinking about it too. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, let's whistle for something, guys. I guess as you'll see, any bouts of water like this, for example, I guess actually won't be a part of, I guess will look like this. So, as you can see, we want to be able to, cross no matter what you would do, so what to do is, some of you might be thinking that this might be the only chasm, but as you can have obviously seen, there's more than just one from what you have seen, so I'm going to be going to this one right here, which is going to be closest to the next one. And while I'm at it as well, I'm also going to get this shrine. And go down here and discover the Yiga... Yeah, it's a Yiga clan hideout chasm, guys. So yeah, apparently there's a... So apparently apparently the hole that Master Kroger fell down was apparently a chasm here. To the, depths here. And while we're at it as well, apparently I'm going to grab onto it, is a light route. Gee, that helped out tremendously. Well, yeah, obviously, as you can see, not every, light route is going to be able to fill up every single, well, at least a large chunk of the depths like some do. Interesting. Oh, that's why. Oh my god, I was like, what just happened? God, I literally thought I was gonna get a game over, but apparently I didn't. I apparently forgot that I had a fairy, so... Anyway, welcome to the, Garuda Canyon mine. Here. Let's see. Gonna be over here. Now, I guess in a way now that I think about it, I guess in a way you kind of don't need the, I guess the old maps, but if you really do plan on wanting to get all the, important, items from the chests, I do recommend at least getting the old maps to at least help you. And with that, we get the trousers of time. Legends say those trousers were once worn by a hero traveled through time. They were originally made by a people who made their home in the forest. Now, as you can obviously tell, if you couldn't tell, because you guys know how in Breath of the Wild, the only way that you could get, I guess the other Link's outfits, like the Armor of Time, the Armor of Twilight and whatnot, the only way you can get those is through Amiibo. But now, instead, in TOTK here, you're also able to get them through, I guess finding them in these chests. So, yeah, even though, yeah, it is a bit of a hassle to, have to go through the depths and, look for them, but it's, I would just say it's a bit better than, the way you have to do it through Amiibos, because you never know what you're going to get for each one. So that's very helpful. Jeez, apparently these enemies just love trying to follow me, huh? Oh, jeez, go away, stupid bokoblin. Anyway. So yeah, if you're gonna tell, as soon as you get to, a late route, I don't know why, but apparently they will stop chasing after you for some reason, and I don't know why, but anyway, as much as I would like to continue, I'm actually gonna end it here for now, because I don't want this video to be going on for like 2-3 hours, but anyway, next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we're gonna be going to the rest of the locations that got marked on the depths map from the old map, so see you guys then.